Alright guys, what's up? Well, this is different to how it usually is, you know, I'm usually over there and I'm playing some games. But today we're doing something a little bit different. We're building my first PC! Woo! So yeah, let's begin. Okay, well I've seen a lot of videos like this. Everybody starts with the motherboard, so let's get to that. I think it's better if we just keep everything off the table, one thing at a time. Alright, we'll move forward from there. So for my motherboard, we went with a Gigabyte B550 Gaming XV2 44269. Well, it says gaming, so it's got to be good, right? Okay, here we go, man. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking manuals and shit. And I need one of those, I think. And La creme de la whatever the fuck it is. It's the motherboard. And this thing looks beautiful. Oh yes. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. So for the CPU we went with a Ryzen 7 5700X, and this is the most stressful part, I'm sure you guys know that. It's time to put the CPU in the motherboard, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Hell yeah. I'm so stressed out. Oh my god. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. So you gotta do the classic, line up the triangle with the triangle. Let's hope it goes well, baby. Please. This is stress. Stress City. Oh, that's it. It's in. It's in there good. And now, we pray. It's done. It's done! Let's fucking go, dude! The stressful part's over. Let's go. So for the RAM, we went with 32 gigs of Muskin Lumina redline and a bunch of serial numbers. This stuff looks pretty, man. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the freaking case. General rule of thumb is to do it on the outside and second to last ones. Those are the best slots, right? So we're gonna go ahead and install these to get that click. Yeah. That's in, boy. RAM's done. For the cooler, we went with the Scythe Fuma 3. I've heard some really good things about this thing, and it looks really good too. So let's dive in, shall we? Here we go. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so fucking good. I'm gonna need some help with the instructions, so I'm just gonna get this thing all set up, and then I'll show you the end product. So Scythe included this lovely screwdriver, short at the bottom but long in the middle. That's a good thing if you know what I mean. And it happens to be magnetic, so that's fucking cool. Big up Scythe. Alright, scary part number 2. I don't know how much to put. I've heard a line, I've heard X, I've heard 5 dots, I've heard P. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to put it on and hope. Hang on, it's like liquid. Oh yeah, boy. It's time to mount this bad boy. All right, we need this thing, and we stick them on here. Nice and evenly. Down she goes, baby. Down she goes. And that's on there, look at that, boy. We are finished, almost. All right, so we got two little arrow indicators indicating the airflow direction, which is that way. And that means we want them straight like this, to push straight from the right to the left. So let's get to that. All right, middle fan first. So lock that bad boy down. And we pull the clip. Lock that thing in place. Like that. And it needs to go lower. Oopsie. Like that. That's one. Boom. That's two, baby. Hell yeah, looking sleek. Let's get this thing down to size and pull this like that. Done. Job well done, baby. Now we plug this bad boy into the CPU fan header. So it's a bit long with this. So there's two little fan headers here, one for CPU fan and one for CPU OPT, which I believe is for the pump. So it will work the same, it's both 4 pins, so let's just get that bad boy plugged in. First one in. Sorted. Okay, so now with the motherboard finished, we get to do the awesome, satisfying part of peeling off these little plasticky pieces. Alright, here we go. Nice. That was so not satisfying. I'm so sorry I put you through that. PC case time, boy. With the case, we went with the MSI Gungnir 111R. I don't know, it's a PC case, man. Let's get into it. And time for the case reveal. Oh yeah, baby. This is a sleek, sexy machine right here. So for my SSD, I went with a 500 gig Western Digital Blue NVMe. It's just gonna be my primary drive for Windows and a few basic things. So let's get this thing in the machine, baby. Oh yeah, sexiness. Let's just slot it in this little gap over here and get screwed in over there. So let's do that real quick. There we go. Not moving anywhere. It is time to put the motherboard inside the PC case. Oh my gosh, it's heavy, dude. I'm so scared I'm gonna break this by dropping it. Let's get that thing in here. I need this to line up with the I/O shield at the back. I believe I can just hold the cooler because it's attached to the board. Just like that. All the holes are lined up and it's looking good. And now, she's in there, baby. Look at that, so sleek. So the case came with this, which essentially allows you to power 3 fans on one header. And that's meant for the front 3 fans, which are these 3. And then this is the back fans. So this will go into the motherboard on a separate header, and these will all get connected to this. Plug straight into the motherboard, baby. All right, so we've got all the case's connections, which this needs to get powered by the power supply. This goes on the motherboard, that motherboard, and then these 3 on the motherboard, as well as this and this on the motherboard. So it's time to figure out where they go on the motherboard and find the shortest path possible. So firstly, we have USB 3.2, which goes in right over there. It's nicely marked out, so thank you, Gigabyte. Following that, we have the USB-C port, which is kindly marked over there, right in that port, USB-C. Let's get this thing in. Next up we've got HD audio, which goes in the bottom left over there. Alright, so all the cables are sorted out, we're all good, and it's time to put the power supply in. Let's get to it. Hell yeah. So just for reference, we've gone with the Fractal Ion Gold 750 watt. Very nice. We got some manuals, some nice little Velcros, screws for the motherboard, for the case, for the power supply. And the fucking one we want, it's the power supply. I love the smell of new shit. So we've got our cables selected out. It's time to plug them in. And then we're gonna get the motherboard inserted right over here and start running the cables around. Just like that. The power supply is in le position. Right, so we line it up, we get our screws, and then we secure the power supply. So we've got the CPU header in, the motherboard header in. Next up, we just have to connect the hard drive, which we've got to put in the bottom here. And if it would come out, there she goes. There she is. My beautiful new hard drive. We put it on there and put it in the cage. Okay, well, that was a hack and a half, I won't lie. The cages come with these little rubber things, which I assumed plug into the side of the hard drive to keep it in place. No, that's not the case. I literally had to screw them in with regular screws, and it took me about 10 minutes to figure that out. Anyway, so we've got the SATA power connector, we've powered up the RGB hub, as well as the hard drive, of course. Then we've got the data connector plugged straight in over there. So now that's all left. That's all that's left to do is the GPU, man. So this is the best part, let's be honest. This is everyone's favorite part. GPU time, baby. Okay, so as you saw at the beginning of the video, I've gone with a RX 6800. Hell yeah. It's prime time, baby. It's time to see what this GPU's packing. Oh, teasing us. Scan for warranty and whatnot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Hell yes. This thing is a beast. Last comparison to my head. It's a pretty big fucking GPU, dude. I'll tell you that much. Time to get it in.
That's what she said.
There we go. Slot prepped. GPU prepped. The racks at the back prepped. This is a little bit of a tight squeeze.
That's what she said.
Kind of weird. I have to put it in sideways like this. There we go. All right, let's line this sucker up. Oh, she's in and she clears. That's a badass graphics card, dude. Holy moly. It's still got plastic on it, and yes, I will peel it off shortly. I just wanted to get it in.
That's what she said.
And now it's time to secure the GPU in place and connect the PCIe port. The GPU is in. We've got the both the cables gone over there. Unfortunately, they have those stupid ugly bits at the end, if you can see over here. But I've just managed to cable tie it, so it looks a little bit more sleek in the build, and it goes a little bit well. I actually kind of like it, you know? Very nice, I approve. All right, next up we're gonna try and fix this mess and then give it a boot and see if it works. Okay, so before we close up the PC and try to boot it and see what happens, we're going to be peeling off the ASMR part. So let's give it a go. Here's one. There we go. Oop. GPU's bending. this is a fail.
All right, now with the plastic pieces off, everything is sorted. I apologize, it's not that satisfying. It really wasn't satisfying at all, and I failed multiple times. But look at how clean that baby looks. Yeah, boy. It's time to close it up and pray that it boots. The moment we've all been waiting for. Let's plug this bad boy in. That's in, step 1. Step 2. All right, and here we go. Oh, it's on? It's on? All the fans are lighting up. Fuck it on, let's go, baby, woo! That's sick. All right, I gotta hook it up there and see if it goes to the BIOS. Let's have a look. All right, so we're all hooked up to my setup. Let's see how it goes. Everything's off. Let's give it the power. Wait. There we go. All right, made me panic. Power. There, the RAM's on. Oh, Gigabyte. Reboot and select proper boot device or insert boot media in boot device and press a key. We know it works. Let me get to the BIOS quick. All I did was plug the USB in with Windows and turn the computer on, and here we are. So it's time to set up Windows. And once we're in, we can end the video there. Okay, so while it's installing Windows, I thought, what better time than right now to do the best parts. Here we go. Oh, I need a big, there we go. Why did that leave a mark? Ew, it's like sticky, what the heck? Oh, that's so bad, man. What the fuck is that? Unless this is just like from me touching it and stuff. Must be, I don't know. I'll just have to clean it. Anyways, it's the main attraction. It's the glass. Here we go. Oh yeah, crispy clean, man. Oh yes. That is fire. I've had a lot of fun this video. I won't lie. I hope you guys have been enjoying it too, because it's been about 3 hours, so yeah. First time building a PC can be a bit slow, but lots of fun. It's happening, boy. It's happening. This is basically done, and after this I'm just gonna go into the BIOS and tweak a few things, but as soon as I'm on Windows' fucking dashboard, man, the video's over. My PC's built. It booted the first time. Who have you ever heard that's built their PC the first time and it's booted for the first time? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to rephrase that. But like, man, it's crazy. I'm super proud of myself, and I think I did a really good job. And my components, I'm so happy with them. I'm so keen to try it out to see the temperatures and just make sure everything's alright. Play around with the RGB, have some fun, and just fucking stream and record some cool games and some nice quality gameplay as well. So this GPU is really gonna help with that. And this content creation stuff, it's looking on the upside now. There she is. Hallelujah. Alright, I'm just gonna need to do all of my updates and drivers and things like that. So great. So anyways, I hope you had a good time watching me build my PC. I'm sorry if the camera angles were shit. I'm sorry if I'm not a PC building pro, alright? I know there's probably plenty of you that are better, and just know that I'm not a tech YouTuber. I'm a gamer, and this was me just having fun and sharing my fun. And so I hope you did have fun like I did, because that was fucking awesome, man. I want to do it again. That's the sad thing, but I can't. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. I'd really appreciate it, and comment down below if what you think of the build. What do you think of the specs? What are your specs like? Let me know. And yeah, we can start a bit of a discussion. And as always, if you did enjoy and want to see more content like this, at least not so much like this, but more gaming and stuff like my other videos, consider subscribing.
and staying up to date with my latest content. So yeah, I'd really appreciate that as well. And as always, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.